Sierra 1, so let's identify this guy. G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Cold Waters with Mags. Just getting an ID on Sierra 1. And it's an Alpha, that was easy. Alright, we'll get a torpedo launch because that is bloody close. And it's pinging. Yeah, there's no way Noni doesn't know I'm here. Oh, launch transient. Torpedo in the water. 2 torpedoes. Alright, course is adjusted for the torpedo. Now let's adjust on the Alpha. And let's start picking up some depth here and take it to flank. God, it's dumping all of its tubes. Anyways, as I was saying, since the last mission, we received a report that the Russians are filtering their way into the South China Sea to assist China in their conflict. So, we were tasked with hunting down a pack of Sierra and Aquila-class submarines, but we were intercepted on the way by this Alpha. I don't know if there's any more of them. I've only just managed to detect this one. Alright, I think we're just about good to level off now. That should bring us down to around 1,200 feet by the time we've leveled out, maintaining flank speed. And we should be below the detection cones on all of these torpedoes. So if they go live right on top of us, we should be too close and too far below them for them to pick up. And the Alpha is dropping countermeasures. Mark 48 is attempting to reacquire. $13.40. It's a good thing this thing's got a good test depth and we had a little bit of room to work here. God, that's a lot of torpedoes. So yeah, we were just picked up by this Alpha on the way to the next engagement zone. I still don't know if there's anybody else around, although looking at the pings here, the only pings I'm getting are from the other torpedoes. If there was another submarine, I should be hearing a very distinctive Russian sonar ping. Looks like the Mark 48's reacquired. And we have another countermeasure in the water. That's a problem. That could throw the 48 off. That's okay. And torpedo away. So second Mark 48 will now track on target. Yeah, it looks like the other one's got caught up in all the countermeasures and got itself confused. So we'll send this one out. And it's, well, it did acquire target. It looks like it was thrown off there for a second by the countermeasure. And there it goes. It's homing again. Now the main thing I have to worry about here is that the first 48 doesn't acquire me. Which, just looking at that, it most certainly has. God damn it. Of course, it would be able to find me 1,300 feet down. And impact. Alpha is removed, so that'll be no more torpedoes from him. Now, let's take this to flank speed. Countermeasure is away. That'll throw off the 48, give me time to accelerate. And hopefully I'll be able to get shallow enough here that the 48 will not reacquire me and will go off and do its own thing or self-destruct or run out of fuel, whatever. Don't really care, as long as it's not coming at me. Alright, passing 1,000 feet. And it's still tracking away from us. We may have lost it. Should be far enough, so let's level the planes and we will go to silent running and hopefully the 48 won't be able to hear us. Now I've ran the ship straight towards the wreck of the Alpha. I'm hoping the noise from the Alpha will also act as its own countermeasure and should distract the 48. So it does look like it's turning back on. No, it's too deep. It is turning back in line with us, so I reckon the torpedo has reacquired the Alpha's wreck. Yeah. Yep, it's picked up the Alpha. submarine kill as a countermeasure. Nice. And that is the last weapon out of the area. So, our little interceptor here has been removed from the equation. We can reload our torps and continue on mission. Alright, so we've managed to move a grand total of about a grid square and a half across the map before we were intercepted again. Once again, I don't think this is our... Sierra 1. I don't think this is our target. 2 targets. Right, I suspect submarine, so we'll start here. Now, as I was saying, I flick through here. It's another Alpha. That was easy. Sierra 2. What is Sierra 2? Anyways, as I was saying, we were in transit when we were detected by the Alpha, so we're doing 20 knots trying to get to the next target zone before the patrol actually leaves the area. So it's a fairly good guess that the Alpha has a pretty good idea on exactly where we are. I'm just going to run through these again. Nope, 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 nope. And we're back into ships. That's not a submarine. I reckon that is a merchant. It has to be a merchant. It's got a diesel signature. Aha! Merchant. Okay, so we can ignore Sierra 2. So it's just another Alpha on patrol on its own. I'm wondering if now the Russians are in play, this is going to be a fairly common thing. Right, so let's adjust course. Bring ourselves up the right-hand side of the Alpha. I assume she's heading directly for us at the moment, although we don't have a particularly good signal. Only 51%. Set torpedoes. Set torpedo 2 and 5, so we have one on each side ready to launch. Let's adjust the map. Yeah, we've nothing to see here for the moment. Oh, hello. 63%, she's not heading straight towards us, so if we adjust our course a little here, start moving towards her baffles and bring her down our right hand side. And ready tube 5. Okay. Looks like she's turning away, so we want the shot at about halfway. And let's increase speed. And let's adjust our heading so we head towards her baffles. She's got torpedoes in the water, that's to be expected. She knew we were here. Alright, now what I might do this time is we'll drop a countermeasure. Those torpedoes are going to be fired directly at our current location, so might as well give him something at that point for him to look at as we go through our maneuvers, and hopefully that'll make sure none of them have any chance of tracking back on us. Straight for the Alpha. And she's dropped her countermeasures. Alright. We still have no track on the torpedoes that she launched at this point. 27 knots, still accelerating up to our set 35. And there goes the wire, which is to be expected, so that's fine. I knew that was going to happen. Start bringing the nose down, same as before. And torpedoes acquired, so Alpha's starting to crap countermeasures and evade. God, this thing is so fast. Alright. Continue diving. And now we're under the torpedoes, no reason for us to stay at speed, so we've just gone to silent running. And there we go. So we should settle at about 1,400 feet. Torpedo impact on Sierra 1. The Alpha has been eliminated. And now all we really have to do is maintain course and speed until the rest of the torpedoes are gone and we can exit the area. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, of course, this wasn't actually the mission objective. This was just some random patrols. And, well, at the very least, it makes the ocean a hell of a lot more interesting now the Russians have arrived with Alphas around every corner, apparently. Anyways, as always, check the video description down below for links to all of my social media and to my Twitch. I'm thinking about starting to stream Cold Waters on Twitch again. I did ages ago and I sort of stopped. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to watch that. And always remember to click that like button, share and subscribe if you would like to see more. And to make sure you get up-to-date notifications, also click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button. And as always, take care.